estoy bien. ¿Y tú? How you doing?
Mira nada más su outfit. Fiu,
De
fiu.
colores, entonces tengo que usar colores así que sean como verdes, amarillos. Tú sabes, los tuyos también con flores y todo eso, así que está bien perfecto.
Oye, tell me, how was the audition process?
You know what? It's funny because I was just mentioning to them that when I first got approached, I was approached to do consulting for the show on the representation of the immigrant community. So I was in charge of that, and I was translating the scripts from English into Spanish because the writers they said, well, you know what? We have a Latino writer, but the Latino writer is not an immigrant, and they wanted to make sure that it reflected the way immigrants talk and all of that. I mean, you can do so much when it comes to translating, because then after that, when the script is translated, you give it to the actors, and then the actors put life into it. They might add little things that make the character more interesting. So for me, that's how I first got involved with the project. I was working on a character, and I was talking to the producers about the character and blah, 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 and they're like, you seem to know the character very well. Would you be interested in self-taping for that? I'm like, sure. So I self-taped, and here we are. You know, it's like they like my take on the character, and yeah, that's how I actually ended up booking it. So
that's the reason that it's so important for actors to take any job, anything that is related with the business. Here is an example, right?
yeah, a lot of times I think as artists, as actors, we feel that we want to get to that goal in the way that we imagine it. No, it has to be this way. It's only this way. I'm not gonna go any other way because that's the way I want it. You never know. Things a lot of times change, and it's going to lead you to the same place you want to go, except that it's not going to be the way you imagine it to be. So let's just be open to any type of opportunities that come your way. Like I said, I wasn't thinking about being on the show as an actor. I started doing just the translation and the consulting, and here I am after a while. So a lot of times, just take a chance and go for it. It's still part of the entertainment industry. Whatever you do is part of the business. And if you are creative and if you're talented, then you should just kind of like embrace it and just go with it. So.
Well, thank you so much. I want to tell the audience that he also did a very unique audition for a commercial. The one.
Yes.
He's very original. Thank you. And my last thing, I want to hear your Spanish.
Bueno, mi gente, miren, ya sé que la mayoría del programa es en inglés, pero nos representa. Están hablando español. Hay escenas donde se habla totalmente en español, y yo creo que es importante de que nos veamos reflejados en programas que no solamente están en las plataformas en español como Univision, Telemundo y otras, pero también en plataformas como Amazon Prime y Freevee. Entonces es bueno que apoyemos, porque si nosotros apoyamos nuestra representación en nuestro idioma en otras plataformas, eso quiere decir que esas plataformas van a darse cuenta de que sí hay audiencia y van a seguir haciendo sus proyectos, y nosotros como artistas tenemos la oportunidad de representar a nuestra cultura en español. Así que vean.
Gracias.
Sí, gracias a todos. Te veo.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, and yes, I am on Twitter too. Thank you, and please check out Casa Grande.